Hi, everyone, and welcome. We're here to do a collective message. I've already pulled some cards, so we'll go ahead and talk about what I'm getting through that, and we will also be pulling more cards. Whoever you are, you have been through a lot. It feels as though you have gone through situations in which you felt like you were poisoned. Physically, maybe, but energetically, definitely, right? Like dealing with a situation in which you had to transmute a lot of energy because there was a lot that was thrown at you. Maybe you were slandered, maybe you were gossiped about, maybe you were shamed in some way, but it's like just arrows of pain being shot at you, painted in some sort of light, made out to be something. And it's like somebody wanted to destroy you, somebody wanted to unalive you, okay? That's what it feels like with this energy. It's in the book, this card of the this card of the peacock. It talks about how the peacock lives in the forest. And I don't know, I mean, I imagine that there's some truth to this, but the peacock lives in the forest and they eat poisonous plants. And it's like they alchemize. They are able to ingest and digest the poison. And it is what makes their plumage so vibrant, right? It's like because of what you've been through, it's made you more beautiful. Maybe actually, maybe energetically. I mean, there is some sort of correlation, right, between our physical and our energetic. The point is to bring those two closer and closer, right? The energy and the physical self. All right. So you've gone through a transformation, maybe a lot of dark nights of the soul. And now you're in a situation, well, you're in the energy of a rebirth, being reborn. But it's not just like, here I am, right? Like, this is who I am now. It's like you are also doing something else with this energy. You're not just throwing it out into the world willy-nilly. It's like you're going through this process of calibration. It's like, what timeline am I actually tuned into? What is the story I tell myself? What is the story I tell others? And it's like there's a lot of filtering here going on in your energy emotionally as far as how you discuss what it is that you've been through, as far as what you do with it, and who you present yourself into the world as having gone through such ordeals, right? We have Virgo here, which is digesting. It's the digestive tract, as well as the moon, which is perception. So it's a lot that you have digested, right, as the peacock. Filtering it through not just your body, but also your emotions, through your intuition. It's like you're sorting out your heart. Okay. And so as you do that, you become more clear on who you are now, on what's changed within you and for you, and how that's going to translate into your life and what you will be saying, what you will be doing. Okay, the next card here is the first house, which is arrival. And I also, as I was saying that, I heard a rival, like you have a rival. Maybe it's this person or people who have sent difficult energies your way. They're worried about what you're going to say. Okay. Wow, we can rhyme. It's like you're arriving this new version of yourself. It's, in many ways, the Pluto energy of death and rebirth, the dark night of the soul and rising back up. It imitates it. I mean, it's the micro of the macro that happens when we pass in the physical world at the end of our lives and are reborn into the next. There's a sense that our soul has gone through something, and now we take ourselves more fully as that newer version into the future. It's always happening. But Spirit is really wanting to talk about that, maybe because we are right now on the cusp of Pluto moving into Aquarius for the second to the last time before it's there for 20 years. But it's like you're a new you now. And this is a new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles. A new beginning with your craft, your mastery with the Eight of Pentacles here. There's a sense here that you are very committed with the Hierophant, but it's like you're committed in a restful way, in a way that's not stressing out your mind with the Four of Swords. You've been through so much, and it's like, I'm going to use my energy economically, right? It's like, I'm not going to spend my energy, my time, my energy is so precious. It's not something I'm going to spend anywhere carelessly. As I move toward my North Star here, the Star card. That is Aquarius, right? I am committed, but I'm restful. I'm not stressing out over this. Why would I need to? There's somebody else here who may be stressed out. You have the energy of the Five of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords, Page of Pentacles around you. And what I was hearing is like somebody is wanting a second chance. Or another chance with you. This could be somebody that you have a sense of abandonment with, right? Whether you have left the relationship or they have. This person could be struggling financially. This person could try to win you over with the Knight of Cups here. But they're very much on the lookout for a new opportunity. And I don't know if this is the same person that's worried about what it is that you might say or reveal. It could be. And there could be more than one people who's feeling that way. It's like, we thought so-and-so, we thought the collective was down for the count. It's like, no, I'm still here. I'm better. I'm better. Okay. And, yeah, let's get more about the dynamics of whatever this is here for the collective with the Archetypes deck. Kim Krantz. The comic. The Joker, the Clown, the Fool. Hilarious, ingenious, spirited, easygoing versus sarcastic, harsh, brooding, or drunk. Okay. Let's see what else. The Cave. The dark, the portal, the interior. The sacred center within, or withdrawal, isolation, and hiding. The church bells are ringing. The storm. The chaos, the whirlwind, the disorder. This is like a tower card. Meaningful obliteration and annihilation versus meaningless disorder and dysfunction. I'm going to clarify these cards and see what we're talking about here. Okay. Anything else? What is going on here? We have no fire on the board. On the desk here we have, I mean, like the first house is the house ruled by Aries typically, but there's no, in the tarot cards, there's no fire. So everything is kind of like understated, you know, and I feel what this is representing is that somebody sees that you are not down. And so they are not bringing so much aggression because they see that you're something to be reckoned with and that that is not going to intimidate you. It's like they are feeling as though they need to be a little bit smarter about this. They might even be copying you, copying your demeanor, mirroring. I advise not even paying people any mind who are doing that because they want you to mirror back and catch you in some sort of like convoluted situation where they can point the blame at you. Okay. Let your energy be your own. You have enough to work with. Oop. Okay, well, let's just clarify what we have here so far. The comic. Okay, so I don't know if this is you or another energy around you. Let's see. The Queen of Cups. Ooh, the Emperor. The comic. You know what I'm getting here is this person, the Five of Wands, yeah. This person, I feel like it's whoever you're dealing with, is like, they might be making fun of you or making jokes about whatever it is that's going on in the situation in order to get some sort of competitive advantage in order to fight. It's like they've changed their tactic and they might change their tactic rather frequently. Okay, this person could be mocking you, but like it's not out in the open. It's like from their cave, from behind the scenes. They're trying to cause chaos for you, but in a way that is quite underhanded, covert. What's the cave about? The Ten of Pentacles. What is the cave? The Six of Pentacles. Is that the Chariot, the Knight of Wands, the Emperor, the Five of Swords? There's some plotting going on here. I'm just going to say it. Maybe from this person's home, they are talking and interacting with others and like sort of plotting against you. Okay. You just need to know that with the Chariot, the Knight of Wands, the Emperor, and the Five of Swords. They're trying to come up with a plan. I don't know if they want to like take something from you here, some sort of inheritance with the Ten of Pentacles, but it's like they're trying to come up with a plan in order to take charge of the situation and win. Okay. And if you didn't know, now you know. They want to cause some sort of chaos here with the Storm. What is that? The Fool. Sabotage your new beginning. Okay. How so? And the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Wands. This person could be very competitive with you. I mean, we already see that. But they are afraid of what you're going to say here, and they're looking for an opportunity to undermine you. The King of Cups. The Six of Wands, the King of Wands, the Tower. This person wants to do something so that they can trigger you. Right? You've already been triggered enough. I mean, maybe you've even placed yourself in a situation that would trigger you. But it's like this person wants to trigger you and rub something in your face. Okay, what is that? Thanatos, death. This person is out to destroy you. And on the surface, they might not seem that way, but that's what they're doing, is they are plotting behind your back. Maybe it involves getting into some sort of relationship here with the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands and flaunting it. See, I don't know who this person is to you, but it's like they want to really disrupt your life. Something about the Scorpio energy here too with the Tower, the King of Cups, and Thanatos. I don't know where that flipped out, but it was just sitting here on the desk. Alrighty, drama. Advice for the Aquarians. I was just thinking about how certain people that I've met in life, even after, you know, they try to get to you. And it's like, even after it's not working or you're clearly stronger, they keep doing it. It's like they double down, even though it's clear that it's not going to have any sort of lasting effect. And in the end, they just end up looking stupid. That's what's happening. This person's looking stupid. All right, so your advice here is the warrior woman. Whatever gender you are, okay, have you answered your deepest calling? Think of your fears as opportunities to expand. Think of your triggers as well as opportunities to expand. I feel like that's what you've done here. I'm not afraid. I was born to do this. Quoted by Joan of Arc. Quote, well, not quoted by her, but that is a Joan of Arc quote. Okay. You are being called to bravely pave a path, to live a heart and soul-led life. It requires courage to triumph over your fear. Sometimes fear is an indication you're facing the right way. Star family, you're part of a team of souls. Call in support. So call in support from your spirit guides, okay, from others who are around you, who are souls cut from a similar cloth. Put out the call in some way. These are people or energies that you feel like you know them from the moment you meet. Can feel like looking in the mirror. So this says that you've met someone from your soul family, or you soon will, who can help you. Tell us about this warrior woman energy. What is this calling for the collective? What is the common thread here? The King of Wands, a leadership card right there. Take leadership, take charge. We have the Five of Swords, the Magician, and the Star. Well, if they want to play mind games, then they can go ahead and do that, but you're still manifesting your destiny, and they're not going to stop you. You heard. You might have to out this person at some point. You know, with the peacock energy here, there's nothing that can be said about you that can embarrass you. It's like, you want to come for me? Go ahead. Do your worst. It doesn't change the truth. Okay? Keep going after your star. We've seen this card here twice. Keep moving forward. Keep pushing forward. Be the leader here. Where's this energy taking? What's going to happen with this other individual that this person is, what's going to happen to that person? I've seen the King of Swords, the King of Cups. It It's like they're getting ready too to make some kind of moves, but it's like Three of Swords. What else is going on with this other person? Queen of Cups, the Fool. Yeah, they might be getting in some sort of partnership themselves to bother you. The Ace of Swords, the Queen of Wands. It's like a lot of court cards. Forming alliances. Six of Wands, the Seven of Wands. Yeah. Eight of Cups. The Four of Swords. This person could be rather braggadocious, which is a funny word, but they could be. But this person, there's something here that's going to happen where they're going to be forced to evacuate their stance on something and go regroup here with the Eight of Cups and the Four of Swords. Maybe it's like they see that they cannot win, and so they have to live to fight another day kind of thing. Which I don't know what your history is with this person or these people. Or like the level of actual threat here. But you've learned a lot about power dynamics. You've learned a lot about how people operate and how greedy they can be. And you are planning your arrival, okay? Whatever that means. It's this new chapter. Don't let them get to you. Remember, the higher you climb, the more you're going to have people trying to grasp at you and try to get to your energy. And it's unfortunate that some view your ascent as a threat when it doesn't have to be that way. But you cannot change everyone else. You can only work on yourself, right? And be an influence to them in that sort of sense, being an example. But that doesn't mean that you're not going to fight a few battles when you have to, right? Okay. So that is what I have for you. I hope that this helped, and I will see you again soon. Bye.